Coco's not moving, she's hot, but she's happy where she is underneath the fan. Bye. Chloe's also chilling underneath the fan. Ain't you, girl? You okay? It's warm for all of us as well, so I got the fans on for them. Okay, girl? Okay? Good girl. As you can see, they keep it nice and cool. And I've got my dream catcher over there I put the other day. I had my face from Italy with Andrew in 1998. I got my tigers on a catalogue years and years ago. And I got that from Marks and Spencer's, the flowers. And my lady's over there with my lady over there with the wolf. I had it in Swansea in the Christmas fair type of thing. So I love her as well. So we're all chilling in the house, and I've got blackout blinds. So I've left them shut at the moment because it's quite hot for them. And before I shut the blinds again, just wanted to show you, I put the stickers here in the last lockdown. Well, in the first lockdown actually. You can show you properly, it's awkward. There we go. I had them on eBay and I did all of those. I've just left them on because they look quite nice actually. So the window man is coming to clean my windows now on Monday. So my windows look a bit more decent then. So because it's quite hot, I'm just going to shut these a little bit for the cats as well to keep the room a bit cooler. So it just goes a bit darker then. So I'll keep it cool in the house because it's really hot. It's going to be the hottest day today. I'm shutting the blinds halfway to keep the cats cool. And if we go down here, my father was on the set with Robin Hood and Russell Crowe. So he took these pictures and Russell Crowe was on the white horse there. So if I go over here, yeah, here he is again properly. On the set, doing the movie of Robin Hood in Pembrokeshire. My nana bought me that tiger, so I have lots of tigers anyway. And you've seen these before, I had them in Milan. So these are my favourite pictures. Because I love the beach. And I haven't been to the beach in 2 years since the lockdown. So I've got that one. And that one. Everything's shining at the moment, so I can't show you properly. So I go down here. It's the best I can do. My mother had those in the old house, but my father does his own photography now. So I've got these ones. That's my father's photography. That's down by the Neath Canal by me. So if I come over here, I bought that painting in Portugal last year. I've got a bigger one for my son, but we have to put it on a thing and put it up. We haven't done that one yet. Just to show I've got fans in most rooms. This is my living room. And if I come down here, my nana took 2 years to do this tapestry. And my grandfather, I call Dad, he made the wooden frame. These belong to my mother, so my mum gave them to me. My father again gave me this lovely painting, which is lovely. And if I come all the way over here, my father's friend who's now passed away, he'd done this. So I don't know if I can't show you the name because everything's shining, but there's his name there. I can't focus very well, so I have to zoom up. It's such a small name. So that's his name there. He did that painting. Now this lamp I've had a long time. The shop is now shut in Swansea. I've had it forever. I bought my doll because I love her, and she's on my Facebook, sorry, my YouTube, because one of the teacher's friends' mother's passed away and she had lots of dolls. I don't want that many, I give some away, but she's a musical doll, so she's actually on my YouTube, and you can hear her doing all her lovely little things. So, and obviously Andrew bought me the cat hotel, which I love, and I love my fire. So I got my fridge in here because my kitchen is too small, so my fridge is in here, unfortunately. Big fridge that Andrew bought me. And my fire is also online as well. We used to have the old-fashioned fires, but you know, it goes on the floor. And if I put this on to show you, we had one on the floor, but we've had it all decorated in here now. So I've had this on the wall for quite a long time. So that goes on straight away when I come in here. And I've also got the, and I can't get that into focus to show you. There we are, on off, and I've got the wattage and I've got the dimmer as well. So I like lots of gadgets. So I'm not going to put the fire on because we want to have a heat wave. So that's my fire. So that goes away. And then I've got my tiger picture of my nana again, because me and my nana, we loved wolves and tigers, so we're mad on those. So I think that's because of my nana, that's why I like tigers and wolves and everything. Coming back to my fridge, I went mad on magnets, so I've gone everywhere. I've gone to Disney, been to Florida, NASA. We saw the space shuttle stuff, that was awesome. Mallorca, Cyprus, Zoomania. My son went there once, I went there once, and that was the last holiday with my mum and my dad together, because mum's passed now, last year, and my boyfriend passed 2 days before Christmas in 2019. So we've been under the caves twice there, that was awesome. Bought these in Italy in 1998. Spent 3 weeks with Andrew in Lake Garda and went to Venice, it was awesome. Then we're coming back over to Britain then, Gretna Green, the rides. I didn't go on that though, I was too scared. Went camping in Woolacombe, lots of places. That was a brilliant place. Pleasurewood Hills, don't even know if it's still there, hope so. Love Blackpool. And then I went to the Shard with my son and went on the big wheel and went to see the I can't remember where we went now. We went on the big wheel, went down the Shard, it was fantastic, and then we went to see the fish and all underground stuff. I can't remember what it was called, but went to London, we had a great time anyway. Brighton with Andrew, I went on the big wheel, he couldn't. Liverpool. Now, I went to Lorna Doone Valley with my nana, but couldn't go with Andrew. His car broke down and we had to get towed back. Bournemouth. I went there for my 50th and been there before, and obviously I got to get that because I love the Gower and I love Worm's Head. So my friend bought me that because I love magnets. So and yeah, I'm a crazy cat lady. I bought that in Swansea because I'm nuts. I love lizards, Mallorca and Cyprus. Got the owl. So yeah, and I got the cats as usual because I love cats, don't I? I've got 2 of them. So nutty. That's the other one from Italy that was bought on the streets of Milan with the other man, and he has signed them and Peeland. So they're awesome. They're originals and I love them. Then I bought them in Marks many years ago. So I've got them as well. These are fading a little bit. That's Chloe when she was little. She looks a bit like Coco there, but that's not my new cat Coco. That is Chloe, so that needs to be changed. My mirror, my new paintings. And this is Coda. Obviously this needs to be changed as well now. Coda passed away 5 years ago, bless him. Now if you come over here, here's Dad. Now Dad's got a massive picture of this in his bedroom. So I've got the smaller version, and that was taken by my father all by himself with his dog Robbie. Now Robbie passed away and then Dad adopted Zita, but now both dogs are gone, unfortunately. We miss them very much. So that's a great picture with those 2. You won't be able to see these properly because the light is shining on them. These are new. We had them this week. Love the Avengers. I love Back to the Future, and I love I Am Groot from Guardians of the Galaxy. So my son's got the Avengers, but a different one, and my son's got Back to the Future, another one. No, the same one, but I fancied it. So I used to have a DVDs here, but now we've got something completely different, and it's a complete change. I've got my dream catcher here, so I had to put the other one upstairs, and all of my ornaments. I bought the cats in Swansea in the charity shop. They were brand new. Anubis came from Las Vegas in America, and he came from Egypt. And my mother went to Egypt after they went to America with me. I didn't want to go because it would have been too hot for me. And my poor mum, she was so hot she collapsed out there. So I have asthma and I didn't want to go. So poor mum, she wasn't very well out there. She had to have injections with the doctor twice because it was so hot out there. So that's the reason I didn't go to Egypt, but I went to Florida the year before. But she came back with that and his arm fell off, so we had to fix it. But my son has Anubis and he is massive. So that's in my son's bedroom, so I can't show you that. So my boyfriend bought me him. Unfortunately, before he recently passed away, he passed away 2 days before Christmas. And he knows how much I love these dogs, but I can't have them. I've got cats, and I've got loads of these dogs around the house. So he was in Marks, and he said, "I got a surprise for you," and he gave this to me. So I've got my little dog. So he always stays by my side. And he was a good supporter of Everton and Juventus. My boyfriend loved the football. And obviously this is Everton colours. So when I went to the fete with my mother, there was a lot of handmade products. So I bought the teddy bear. And obviously that was the first and last time I went with Mum, because I was expecting to go a lot more with Mum. But then my mum passed away and then we had the bloody virus. So that went down the pan, as you say. My boyfriend bought me the tiger from Woolworth many years ago. I work in a local school, and of course he picked me up, and I called her Sheba. I don't know why. I just like the name Sheba. And he picked me up, and she was strapped in the front seat with a seatbelt round her with the head sticking out the window. So he just thought it was a laugh. So, and I think it's brilliant. So that's my boyfriend, Andrew. We've been together 28 years. There's my lovely mum who also passed away. So my partner's passed away now in 2019, bless him. My mum's passed away last August, bless her. My mum's with her twin sister, my Auntie Margaret, bless her. And my Auntie Hazel's a nurse, so she's still with us, thankfully. I didn't get a photo in Zoo Marine because that was when my son went with my mum and dad, and I always wanted to go because they had the dolphins there. So I went, I think it was just under 2 years ago now. My partner again, and then I've got my lovely mum over here. Got mum everywhere now. And I got the sunflowers here because, you know, I took the last photo of my partner down the Gower with sunflowers, so that's why I've got the sunflowers there. My mum bought me the teddy bears and she bought me the lovely doll for my birthday many years ago, and my mum bought me that when we were on holiday in Mallorca. And I've got the shell upstairs as well because I love all beachy stuff, so that's what my mum did for me. And I've got her. I love her, she's like gothic looking, but when I bought her I didn't realise she had a cat with her, so that worked out great. So I can't show you properly, it's very shiny. I know this is a decoration for Christmas, but I promised my boyfriend I would keep a little bit of Christmas up for him, so that's why the robin is there. And of course I got my picture taken then, and so did my son, with the dolphins in Portugal in Zoo Marine, so I got my dream come true there. And my son here in our hometown of Wales. I can't remember the place where it's called, but many years ago the waterfalls was frozen, so he did a picture with my father, and I think that's awesome. Before I go, my nana bought me those. I was in town with my nana going to get fish and chips like we used to, and I said, oh, I like them, Nana. And she said, yeah, let's get them then, she said, because I love like angels and fairies and that type of thing, so I've got that. And I just got my stones off my partner. And I've always got a lot of ornaments here, but I've had to put them away because we're having the kitchen done, so they've all been stored away. So at the moment I've got my mum and dad here. My mum bought him on the plane. Look at his hat comes off as well, he's quite cute actually. Bo, I think it's called Bo, yeah, Bo. So that was bought on the plane on the way home. That was for my father. My mum gave it to him. I bought Peter Rabbit when I was with my partner in Wales at the service station, so I got him. My partner bought me the lovely flowers because he always used to buy me real flowers. And I said it'd be nice to have artificial now because they don't last in long all the time. And I've taken every flower bouquet that he's ever bought me, so I have a good collection of that over the years. And he bought me the stones as well, so I can make up my own display. So I love my flowers because I love purples and things, so I've got them. And that's the other angel. So before I leave, as you can see, this is another room, and here's another fan. The chandelier my boyfriend bought for me, and we've put it on the board as well because of the ceiling. So and I love that. This is my back bedroom. We used to have a bed in here, but just have built-in wardrobes now and another fan. And I pinched these off my mum because she didn't want them. So I've got these lovely photos in here as well. And my boyfriend bought me them for Valentine's Day, and I've always kept them. It used to be downstairs, but now they've been transferred to the back bedroom. And that's my partner again, Andrew, with my son and me when we got engaged. We didn't get married, no. We didn't even live together, and we were together for 28 years, nearly 29. There's my father with Robbie again. And I bought that for my partner. And when I was sorting things out, because my mum passed, she said she bought me things when she went to the Royal Mint. And I actually found this as well. Now, it says Peter Rabbit on there, but he's not Peter Rabbit, unfortunately. He's a Squirrel Nutkin plush. But she'd mentioned that she'd bought it, and we couldn't find it, so now I'm glad I've actually found him. So that was the last thing off my mum. And she did buy me stuff for Christmas and my birthday. I found in the cupboard because my mum bought a lot of stuff in advance. So, not much else to say about that. My garden's going to be rectified. My flowers are coming out nice. And my garden is going to be covered in 20... So I have a 24-foot garden. It's going to be covered in 16 tons of stones soon. And I'm hoping to try and get my Christmas tree back. He's a bit dead at the moment. I also want to rectify. I said my son has a massive Anubis statue. It's not Anubis. He has a bast statue he brought from Egypt. It's huge. So when I've got chance, I'll try and video it because it's in my son's bedroom. But I wanted to put that one straight as well. I just wanted to clear one thing up before I put the video together. I said this was Robbie, but this is the other dog, Zita. The one downstairs with my father is Robbie, and this one upstairs is Zita. And they've both passed on, bless them. I wanted to clear this up as well. It's not a Christmas tree, it's a conifer tree. And it looks a bit dead at the moment, but it's still got some green shoots on it. So I'm hoping to rectify it because it was green a few months ago.